A black screen with white writing which reads George Rogers Clark National Historical Park, Virtual Clark March, Sugar Camp. Our narrator, a woman with brown hair and a green shirt in front of images of the Clark Memorial.
The men spent a cold, wet night camped on the small, muddy island. The next morning, Clark scouted the route, hoping to have the men transported in the canoes they had used to cross the river. It was not to be, as Clark would later write, which I know would spend the whole day and the ensuing night, as the vessels would pass but slowly through the bushes.
A young woman represents a soldier in Clark's army, wearing frontiersman-style clothing. She stands in front of a painting showing a battle scene, including a wooden fort and soldiers firing on the fort.
That night on this hilltop was one of the worst nights of my life. But then again, just getting to this little patch of heaven had been pure hell. Though it was February, most of our march had been in weather warmer than usual. But that night, that miserable night spent at Sugar Camp, made up for it. It was so cold I thought half our men would be found frozen in the morning. Yet, when dawn arrived, the sun came up bright and every man rose to the call. We heard the morning gun from the fort and were reminded of our quest. There was ice almost an inch thick along the shore. We all dreaded the thought of getting back to the frozen trail. The colonel sensed this, and he encouraged us by saying that within a few hours we would be inside of our long-wished-for objective. We would have our turn at the British. He immediately stepped into the water, and a hearty huzzah was raised by all. Before the third man entered the water, the colonel shouted to Captain Bowman to fall in the rear with 25 men and put to death any who refused to follow. I never forgot his words. We wish to have no such person among us. He was damn right about that. So I fell to the rear with the captain, though I doubt that I could shoot anyone, as I suspected my powder was all wet. Endless water was before us. In spite of the colonel's strong words, I wondered if it was possible to get across.
Credits: Lincoln High School Youth Advisory Council, Sasha Banzan, Emily Gartner, Delaney Anthus, Mary Wilson. Advisor, Miss Haley Lancaster. Video production, Lincoln High School Big Green Media Class, and teacher Rick Lang.